licorice pipes. Illegal in Norway.
Why?
Because it makes people kill themselves by smoking tobacco for the rest of their lives, apparently. So you have to buy them in the tax-free outside Norway, or in the tax-free at the airport, but in the tobacco area, and the tobacco area is closed off, so you can't see it. So you have to know where to find the pipes.
Hang on a minute, you're not really talking about those, are you?
Yeah.
What, are those illegal in Norway?
Those are illegal in Norway.
Oh my god. Wow.
We're dangerous. This is the symbol of our festival, and it's dangerous.
I was just thinking that. Could you just tell me a little bit about what was in that? Because I didn't understand it, and it was obviously hilarious.
Yeah, it was. We were given a subject from the audience, and I had to do it with another comedian, which is an improv guy, a good friend of mine, and we got the subject of Veronica Orderud, which is a female killer. She's in prison, and the current event with her is that she's been in the newspapers for being angry because media says that she's grumpy. So she has strong opinions on that the media shouldn't portray her like a grumpy girl, woman.
How long did you have to work on that?
10 minutes. But it's just, okay, we do it what we did, we solved it in the form, a theatrical form of Jon Fosse, which perhaps and now is the most famous theater playwright now. Not like Ibsen and stuff, and he uses a lot of pauses, a lot of repeating of the sentences you say, and it's really strange but fun, and also in the dialect of New Norwegian, which is a small dialect.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So it was weird, but everybody got the references. So
they definitely did. And then when you did your main set, I was desperate to know what kinds of things are in your set.
That also my main set. There were also subjects thrown out to me by another comedian, and I got that Norwegian culture is threatened right now by Muslims and immigrants. So I had to talk about that, and I took the attitude of it's dead in 50 years. All that's left is a memorial center for Norwegian culture, funded by the Muslim, Jew, black people, government who runs things, and it's at the top of the mountain because we're 80 million people now in Norway, so we have to build houses in the mountains as well. So just took the ironically take on that, and then he threw the elections in Israel on me, and had to take us. So it's just like rants, but I took the sarcastic, right-wing role on all of it.
I felt that your relationship with the audience was almost like a conductor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, instead of you come from the back and you come out to the audience. Yeah, and it's as if when you put your finger out, the audience rises to the tip of your finger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like to use the audience. I like to, especially, I have a lot of stuff when I imply that they ask a question that I answer, and that they interrupt me when they don't, and I start fictional fights with the audience just to build up my point of view on subjects. So I like to do that, just.
I felt an affection.
Affection, what?
I felt that you were affectionate towards the audience.
Oh yeah, of course I am. You need to have established that kind of or if you are that lucky to establish some kind of relationship with the audience, you have a good thing going, comedy-wise. So, and last night's set is so short and spontaneous, so I have to do that like really quick. So it's just, it wasn't. I would do it a bit different on a regular set, longer set. But yeah, I think it's important to, and I like to. Actually, I never like talk to the audience almost like so to get something from there. I'm really strict and rigid on my material, but I like to write that in. Now I do that. You answer, and I know what to do. So also it may seem more loose than actually is.
What types of things do you think about when you're off duty, when you're not working?
I don't know. I don't have a structure on the subjects. It's everyday normal subjects like how am I organizing my life, because it's very fractured and a lot going on, so I need to find time for everything. So a lot of goes on with that, and the occasional next meal. I have to plan what and where that's going to be. I like to see movies, just to disappear into some others, like reality, and or jogging is also really relaxing.
Do you jog?
Yeah, at a treadmill.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you think about on the treadmill?
At best, nothing. You just focus on the steps, and that takes the mind off anything, I think.
Oh, so what types of things are in your material when it's free?
Oh, my material. It's everything from. I do a lot of like music stuff. I break down musical things, but also I like to. I construct my sets to be. Unexpected for people. And I think that it's some of the joy of watching it. You can't always know what's coming.
Yeah.
So and I do. I use also I record something on a CD and I play it in, and I use clips, and maybe I sing on top of it, or I stare at people with scary music for a long time, in like a movie moment. So I tend to use sound to. As I also did, I did it just once yesterday when I stared at this lady, and I said, "What's your name?" And she said the name, and I said, "Are you sure?" And I stared, and the music comes on. And I stare, and in my set lately, I tend to do that. I really like that. So after I end a bit or something, I ask something about that bit to that same person, and no matter what response they give, I stare ugly at them for some time. I find it funny, and yeah, I guess it's just weird, but
yeah.
But it's all about the rhythm. I love rhythm and breaking that rhythm. That is the essence of the stand-up. So I can do. I'm very well timed. I know exactly how long my bits are. So if I wanna, I have 10 minutes, I can construct 10 minutes. So I like the rhythm.
There's a really, really profoundly sincere part of you, and that's what I'm hearing, and that's what I'm seeing, and that's what I'm seeing the audience rise to. And I'm wondering about that.
I don't know exactly how people like how they see me with their eyes, but I put on a like a cool attitude, like a tough, like I am. No one can mess with me up on stage, and that's a fact. You can do it. You can heckle me, and I have no response to that. But my attitude in my bits can be like tough and hard, and also. But then I turn and become completely stupid on my own stuff but it's calculated. But I think the sense of control and self-esteem on stage is helping people agreeing that I'm a funny guy and dare to laugh.
Why do they need to dare to laugh?
No, they don't need to dare to laugh, but I think they laugh of surprise, the element of surprise, a lot.
Yeah, because of the timing, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I like to work on timing, and I love timing. For me, it's important just to do the idea that I came there to do, and it doesn't matter for me if they laugh or not. I really don't care how they react. So I just I'm set to do this, and if it fails miserably, and I agree, I maybe not do it again. But if I think this is good, then I do it again. So I have no fear in that of silence.
Yeah, that figures. And yet you have this sort of strong musical thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a combination with that.
Do you listen to a lot of music?
Yeah, but I used to play in a band for like 15 years. So.
Which instrument?
Guitar.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you?
Yeah. So yeah, I just love music. I'm not that like music nerd or anything, but I use music in a lot.
Seamless relationship with the audience and enchanting. You stand up the top, and like a whale out of the water, the audience comes up and takes from your hand. They do, don't they?
Well, yeah.
How's it going?
It's going great. I think maybe that's my goal as well, to have total control over the audience, where I know the tricks to what you can do to make them shut up or laugh. And just I think others have a much better relationship with the audience because they're actually good at talking to people. I'm no good at talking to audiences, so but I can pretend that I own the situation.
I think you.
Yeah, and I definitely do when I'm on stage. I know what to do, and I stand through it. I don't. If I back out, then I fail miserably. Because I had an idea, I want to show you.
Yeah.
And then I show them, and they react, good or bad.
What's the thing that you like most in the world?
That's comedy.
No.
Comedy.
No.
I like to laugh. This is the sound of laughter. And to laugh myself, I laugh very loud at very many things.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, no.